What's going on, Bless Squad? It's your boy Blessitsjeff, back at it again with another video. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Bless Squad. Today, folks, I'm bringing you Nigerian chicken stew. Alright, check it out. For those that are saying this is so basic, hear me out, hear me out. Now, with the many Nigerian dishes, right, or West African dishes rather, it's all about foundation, meaning that you can never have good jollof rice, you can never have a good Egusi, you can never have a good efo if you don't have a good stew. So right now, we're taking it back to the basics, alright? I'm showing you how to make the best chicken stew there is. Tasty, delicious, you name it. So right now, folks, if you have not subscribed, go ahead, subscribe now, hit the bell, hit the thumbs up, and let's go. It's about to get good.
Alright, let's get into these ingredients. So I have 4 bell peppers, 3 tomatoes, 2 cloves of garlic, 2 red onions, 1 sweet onion, 2 8-ounce tins of tomato paste, and some chicken. Alright, from here, let's go ahead and add all of our peppers, all of our tomatoes, the garlic, 1 red onion, the sweet onion, and a splash of water, and go ahead and blend it so that everything is nice and smooth. Once it's fully done, set that aside, and from there we move. In a heated pot, go ahead and add 1 cup of water, throw in some chopped red onions, and from there, add your chicken. Alright, now it's time to bring in the flavor. Let's go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of powdered garlic, 2 tablespoons of kosher salt or regular salt, 2 tablespoons of curry powder, 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and 2 tablespoons of your favorite meat seasoning. From there, go ahead and mix everything together, and again, the heat should be on the high. We're gonna cover this and let it cook for 25 minutes. Alright, after 25 minutes, let's go ahead and check on it. The meat looks nice and tender. Let's go ahead and take it out. And all that liquid, that's chicken broth, so you can save that for anything you like, whether it's soup, whether rice, whatever. That's homemade chicken broth, pure flavor. In a hot pot, let's go ahead and add 1 cup of vegetable oil, throw in a few red onions, and then we're going to reintroduce our meat into this oil. So we're gonna fry it just for about 10 to 15 minutes, really just to extract all that flavor into the oil. And because it's not a lot of oil, just every now and then go ahead and turn the meat, mix it around just so that every side is fried. Alright, so once the chicken is fried to your desire, go ahead and remove them from the pot. From here, let's go ahead and add, those are 2 8-ounce tin tomato paste, and you want to fry it until you get a dark red crumbly texture. But also, very important, be sure to constantly scrape the bottom of the pot just to make sure that the paste is not burning and that nothing is sticking. As you can see here, this is the desired texture. Also, notice how as you look at the bottom, nothing is sticking. Again, very important. At this point, go ahead and add your blended tomato and pepper mixture and be sure to mix everything together. And it's safe to keep the heat on a medium high at this point. Cover it and let it cook for 15 minutes. Alright, so after that 15 minutes, go ahead and give it a nice stir. Make sure nothing's sticking to the bottom, make sure it's cooking evenly, and at this point, it's safe to turn the heat down to a medium low. And let's go ahead and season. So first and foremost, let's go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of thyme, 2 tablespoons of curry, 1 tablespoon of salt, 2 teaspoons of cayenne pepper, 2 tablespoons of your favorite meat seasoning. And at this point, go ahead and stir everything together. Again, let all the flavors come together. Let them all mingle, get to know each other, and have one big flavor explosion. From there, let's cover it and allow it to cook for another 15 minutes. Alright, so the stew is just about done. Notice how the oil is sitting right above the stew on the sides. That's always a good indicator that your stew is pretty much done. Also, don't forget folks, always taste test your food. I tasted mine just now and I did want to add a few more seasonings, so as you can see, that's what I went ahead and did there. At this point, let's go ahead and add our chicken back into our stew, and of course, turn your heat down to a low at this point. Give it one final stir, and then we're gonna cover it and just let it slow cook for about another second or two. From there, we plate up. If you want, you can pair this stew with just regular rice and plantain, or if you want, you can make jollof, or it's totally up to you. The kitchen is your canvas.
And there you have it, folks. Nigerian chicken stew. I tell you something, this is what it's about, man. You know, just building recipes, building flavors, and just making everything come together. You know, the onions, the peppers. It's amazing, folks. It's amazing. Well, folks, it's about that time. I have to go, but be sure, if you haven't already, definitely go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell so that every time I upload, you will be notified. And also, give it a thumbs up. It can't hurt. It's free. Support my ministry, folks. But before I go, I gotta tell you 3 things you should know by now. God is love. Food is good. Now let's cook. Until next time, folks. Peace. Be blessed.